Welcome to Maddie and Me. You're back. This is all about breastfeeding, what we've learned so far at almost 9 months. It's been 9 months since little Maddie's come into this world. Can't believe it, but again, I can't remember a time without her. We've been breastfeeding her this whole time. We want to go a year. Here's what we've learned so far, guys. As Maddie's gotten older, breastfeeding has changed. She used to be a marathon breastfeeder. It'd be like 40 minutes. Be so freaking long, guys. She'd just be attached to my boob. Now, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the time of day. Love that. She's become such an efficient eater. She's become such an efficient eater. So much better than before. So much better than before. Maddie put herself onto her own schedule. I wanted her to get on her own schedule. I wanted to put her on it, but she really kind of just slid into her own schedule. She eats right when she wakes up in the morning, right? Well, right now we're having this thing where she's waking up really early and like at like 4:30 eating and then snuggling for a while. So we're trying to push that back. Before she'd been waking the 5 a.m. hour, and that was so much better, but she eats right away. This is like her longest normally of like snuggle, eating, and all of that. So that's fine. She eats again before her regular breakfast. We're on a 3 meal a day, so she eats breakfast, right? She kind of guided me to do this where she eats like 8:15, right? So here's the one that's always like a toss-up. She naps from about 9 to 10:30. Sometimes she wants to eat like right away when she wakes up. Sometimes she doesn't. So that one she eats before we have lunch. We normally have lunch about between 12 and 12:30. She eats then. Depending on how late that post-nap feeding is, she normally eats again before she naps. I have her down by 1:45, guys. 1:45. And then her afternoon nap is a crapshoot. Sometimes she sleeps an hour, sometimes she sleeps 2 hours. So it really depends. I will try to get her to eat in between 3:15 and 3:45. So then that's her last boob session of the day because we bottle feed her at night, guys. This has worked out perfect. Every once in a while, she'll need like another feeding. Sometimes if she naps from like 1:30 to 2:30, she'll need to eat right then and there. And then she'll need to eat again at like 4. And I'm fine with that. I just go with it. I love that. I didn't have to struggle to get on her schedule. She kind of just fell into her own schedule, which is awesome. Breastfeeding still feels weird, guys. When we got off the nipple shield, our left nipple like really hurt. It was like really painful. It was like starting all over again. There's always like a little twinge in that left nipple, guys. There's always a little twinge. It's a little weird. It's, it feels a little funny. So it's never like super comfortable. But that's fine. She's getting what she needs. She really likes the left side a lot. So that might be why, because she like eats on the left side a lot longer than she eats on the right side and all of that jazz. But what can you do? What can you do? Breastfeeding is like mine and Maddie's snuggle time. I love snuggling with her. She's so cute. She's like comes in and all of that, and I love it. It's like our time together, and I'm glad that I'm like continuing on this journey. It's definitely hard, but it's definitely worth it if you can do it. So you get that snuggle, you get that little extra like love from your baby, and I love it. The distracted baby, guys. There are moments that Maddie's super distracted. I know she wants to eat, but she's really distracted, and I gotta reel her in, guys. Those are my least favorite feeds. Those are on days that like, a lot's going on, or maybe my husband's home or something. She's like looking all around, wanting to be, but she wants to eat. And I'm like, girl, I rein her in and kind of hold her in tight, kind of snuggle her up, and it works out. But I'm like, come on now, we gotta eat. I know you want to eat, because she keeps coming back. But sometimes it's just how a baby is. They get distracted. But in the end, she comes back and she has her feeding, and that's all good and all of that. If you're like me and you're almost 9 months in, congratulations. Breastfeeding, guys, your baby's there, but your baby loves it. And it's just a part of motherhood, and I want to do it a year and see where I'm at after that and see where Maddie's at. She's eating 3 squirrel mares a day now. She loves eating. I mean, she's probably not eating as much as she will at 1 year old, so We'll see where it goes. But right now, we're 9 months into our breastfeeding journey. Subscribe, comment below, share with me how your breastfeeding journey is going. Yeah, kids, yeah. Welcome to Maddie and Me.